Hey friends, how you doing? Hope you are doing really, really awesome. In this video, I'm going to share with you let me get my notes up here, how to get clients in a way you love, particularly if you're a coach and you don't love marketing, but you love coaching. So I'm going to share with you how you can truly fall in love with marketing and how you can actually love it even as much as you love coaching. So if you're one of those people that love coaching, but you just do marketing because you feel like you have to, sometimes it feels a little bit like a chore, then this is absolutely for you. I promise that it is possible. So thank you for joining me. Those of you that are here live, if you could just write a hashtag live into the comments right now, and please interact during the session. I always love to hear your thoughts. I love your comments. I love knowing what's standing out for you. What are you picking up? And if you're watching the replay, if you could just pop a hashtag replay. All right, let's go. So this is for you. If you love the energy of coaching, you love the feeling of giving back, you love the feeling of service, you love the aha moments that your clients get, you love the transformation, the breakthrough, the shifts in beliefs, you love it. You love all that stuff. You love personal development. You love all things mindset and transformation. And think about all the things that you love about coaching. And what if I told you you're actually able to experience these feelings while you're also attracting clients through your marketing? And it's what I call easy marketing. It's easy and it's fun. It's not bro marketing. It's not marketing where we feel like we're being sleazy and pushy and annoying and masculine. It's not cold DMing people. It's not chasing people. You can stop doing hard. And marketing can become something that you actually look forward to rather than something that you feel like you have to do. You've probably heard the saying, the fortune is in the follow-up. Has anyone heard that statement? The fortune is in the follow-up. And I get it. And I'm not saying it doesn't work, but spending a whole lot of time following up people shouldn't form the bulk of your marketing. It can actually feel a little bit like you're chasing people. And let's face it, following up feels, ringing people or messaging, hey, just checking in, just following up. If you are using that for a lot of your marketing, it can be really tiring and really unproductive. I personally don't like following up. I very rarely actually do follow up. I would rather invite people to something. If they want to come, they come. I'm okay with that. I want people that want to be there. I don't want to chase people. I don't want to convince people. I don't want to follow people up consistently. If you're chasing people up in the DMs, it's not my idea of fun. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I just personally don't enjoy it. And if you're like me, where you want to be able to share and educate, you love educating people, you love talking about the things that excite you and inspire you, the reason you got into coaching in the first place, and you want to do more of that, you can transform that into the majority of your marketing. There are usually two extremes that most coaches go to when it comes to their marketing. On one side, people are doing it just mainly for visibility. They've heard that they have to be out there and have to be showing up. So they're just out there posting stuff. They don't have a clear pathway of how to turn that marketing into clients. So marketing feels almost like it's something you have to do, and they don't feel like they're progressing. So it feels like it's not actually doing much because it's not actually getting you clients. So you feel like you have to be doing just more and more and more, and it's exhausting. Or on the other side, there's people who do marketing in a really direct way. They're making direct offers. They're kind of coming out with constant selling, and that can feel quite salesy and pushy, like people feel like, oh, you just want my money. So we don't want to be on those ends of the spectrum. We don't want to be those extremes. Now, you've probably heard a whole heap of methods when it comes to marketing that people recommend. I'm going to give you a few that I've heard that people are making for coaches. You might have seen Facebook ads come up for these types of things. Doing influencer style marketing where you're sharing about your life constantly on social media. Like you might have heard that you need to do 3 to 5 stories a day. You need to post a reel every single day. You're sharing all the behind the scenes of your life. You might have heard to create a podcast. You might have heard to try and get a post to go viral. Maybe you've heard to write a book. Maybe you've heard to share on your Instagram stories. Maybe you've heard to go live on LinkedIn. Maybe you've had people drop into your DMs and say, hey, you can hire an appointment setter to book calls for you to get leads. sending cold DMs, advertising on other people's websites, going to networking events, writing blogs, writing articles, getting PR, getting media exposure, doing interviews, having a podcast channel, sharing on Pinterest, cold calling. Are you exhausted yet? Sharing an Instagram reel every day, sharing on TikTok, like it's endless, right? And if you are clicking on ads, if you're downloading free resources and you're watching videos that are telling you to do this stuff, it can be really overwhelming. And when we're overwhelmed, would you agree, we stay stuck. We end up doing nothing. You feel like you have to be everywhere. You feel like what you're doing is never enough. And you're scared that you're missing out if you're not on every platform. And I want to tell you, you can build a 6-figure coaching business without having to be everywhere all the time and do everything well and be showing up every single day. You can forget all of that and you can focus on marketing that you enjoy. There is a way to do it, and I've done it, and I don't do those, very rarely do those other things, or I only do a little bit of it. And you can focus on, instead of just posting and hoping it's going to work and not getting that sense that it's working and not getting that sense of progression. Progression is needed for our happiness, by the way. Progression is one of the keys to happiness. You fall into this trap of thinking that you're not doing enough and that your effort's not paying off, and why bother? And a lot of people waste time in this space because they're fighting so much resistance in their mind. They're not motivated because they're not in love with marketing. And there's a lot of wasted energy. So I'm talking about a specific type of marketing that makes it fun. And I call it the easy marketing method. It's for coaches who want a method to stop chasing clients, stop doing pushy follow-up, and actually look forward to your marketing. It's really refreshing. It's an elegant way of marketing. It aligns you with your coaching approach, and it leaves you with fulfillment and joy and inspiration. And it's simple. You basically share from your genius zone, and then you invite people to take the next step. It's simple. And I want to give you permission to put your blinkers on and do marketing in a way where you get to show up and talk about what you love. And each step is designed to easily get the person you're talking to the next step. That's the beauty of this method. Most coaches try to do this giant leap where people are cold to sold, and it doesn't work, and it's discouraging. So we want to invite people to their next step, and then their next step, and then it's a step that people actually want to take. So when people aren't warm, we invite them to a step where they actually want to take the step. And that's what makes it elegant and makes it easy. Easy marketing is about making easy and elegant invitations. So if you're taking notes, write that word down. Easy marketing is about invitations. The easy way to get people to the next step is that your content invites them to an awesome event. It's a free event. And by spending time with you within a group environment, they get education, they receive inspiration, they receive a taste of what it feels like to work with you, and they get a community, which people love. And you get to talk about what you love in a way that is inspiring for you and is inspiring for them. They get to benefit from what they learn. And the right people, a small percentage of the right people will want to work with you. And you invite them to the next step once they're warm. This stops you from doing endless marketing without seeing results. Easy marketing is a journey of invitation. And in most cases, it's way too much to expect yourself to sign a client from a piece of content. You have to be a world-class copywriter to do that. So your content invites people to a free event. In the event, you share value and people get warm fast. You don't have to invite anyone to work with you who's not warm. So people are trying to sell from cold to sold. You wait till people are warm. And that's why it doesn't feel like selling. Because in an event, you know you're actually communicating to people. People are there listening. You have their time, you have their attention. And all the other marketing methods that I mentioned, it's almost like you're speaking to yourself. Does anyone ever feel like that? You feel like you're kind of just speaking to no one. But with an event, you can see people in the room live with you. And rather than getting 1 or 2 people when you put out an offer online, or none, getting crickets, you sign multiple clients at once. You can fill your whole program with just one event. One of my clients, Jen, in the UK, she did her very first event, never run anything online before. We set her up a nice simple client pathway. We created a really simple workshop for her. She invited the people that she knew and she filled her program. One event. This is possible for you. This is someone who'd never created PowerPoints before, never used ClickFunnels before, never actually run an event on Zoom before, and she filled her workshop. So that's why I created my workshop, all about marketing that's easy. I'm not saying you don't put in any effort. Of course there's effort. And I know you're not the kind of person that is looking for this get rich quick scheme. Like, it does require effort. Of course it does. But the ease is because you get to show up and talk about what you love. You don't feel like you're constantly chasing, and you've got a valuable asset that you're building. It's your easy fix for falling in love with marketing. So this is the marketing method I recommend. If you're taking notes, write these down. Number 1, create something awesome for your ideal clients. You create an irresistible offer and you make it so hard to resist that your ideal clients will want to say yes to it. And you spend time on this, craft it well, put your thought into it, and make sure it's exactly what people want. So number 1, create something awesome for your ideal clients. Number 2, talk about what you love online constantly to your ideal clients. Only talk to your ideal clients online. Unless you're just tagging, friends and family. When you're showing up to do marketing on social media, don't talk to everyone, just talk to your ideal clients and talk to them about what you love and something that you can help them with. That's number 2, talk about what you love online constantly. Number 3, this is a really important one. Market like you coach. Market like you coach. Do your marketing in the same way that you do your coaching. Think about coaching. What is coaching? We take people on a journey. We help them shift their beliefs. We help them undo the blocks that are in the way of them and success. We do this through our marketing. I think of marketing as their very first coaching session. We get to take them from where they are, believing all this rubbish, to believing the truth about themselves, that it is possible, that they can do it. We get to coach through our marketing. We get to educate through our marketing. I don't know about you, but as a coach, I'm not just a coach asking questions. I'm advising. I'm saying to them, hey, can I be a consultant? Can I be a bit of an advisor here? I've got experience in this area. And people say, yeah, help me. I need the help. Coaching effectively is non-advisory. But if we're coaching, if we're mentoring as well, then we're sharing advice, we're adding our perspective, we're helping them through blind spots, and we can do this through our marketing. And this is what we do with events. We're doing the exact same thing, except the thing I love about events, it's different to coaching is a lot of listening. Events is you doing a lot of talking. It's so fun talking about what you love. So market like you coach. Number 4, make elegant invitations consistently. Invite them to download a free resource. Invite them to your free event. Invite them to join your Facebook group. Invite. Elegantly invite, and do it consistently. Do it often. Don't think that you're constantly having to sell online. You're not. But elegant invitations to the next step, something that they want, something that's free. Once they're warm, then and only then we invite them to work with us if they're the right fit. So number 4, make elegant invitations consistently. And number 5, this is the easy marketing method. Look after your people. This is so important for longevity. When I was a personal trainer, I had a client for 8 years consistently. 3 times a week, he was personal training. We were training in the gym. We just kept resetting his goal. Then he became a personal trainer and I coached him through business. He became a bodybuilder. I coached him through his bodybuilding competitions. We just kept resetting the goal and resetting the goal. And I just kept believing in him, kept encouraging, kept resetting goals, kept doing all the good things that good coaches do. And I looked after him. And that's what good coaches do. If you look after people, you never have to worry about whether you're going to make it as a coach, as a 6-figure or 7-figure or beyond coach. You will make it if you look after your people. It is the key. Take care of people. I'll never forget what my nail lady, Gia, said when I asked her. Her shop just up the road from me is always full. It's always full of customers, and she has a waiting list. And I'll never forget when I asked her, why are you always full, Gia? She said, I look after customer. I look after customer. That's it. This creates loyal fans and it keeps people in your community. It's simple. That is the easy marketing method. I remember my sister Vicky, when I said to her something about how much I love marketing, and she's like, if I could even like marketing rather than just tolerating marketing, I'd be really happy. And she wrote down marketing is fun. I coached her on this. Took a while. It's often layers of conditioning. But she said to me recently, I fell in love with marketing, and it was like an arranged marriage. It was like, I didn't want to marry marketing, but I fell in love. You arranged this marriage where you said, Vic, you've got to love your marketing. You're not going to do it if you hate it. So we've got to link it to what you love about having people coming into your world. We've got to shift your perspective. She said she wrote down marketing is fun, and she used to look at it and not believe it. She said, recently I took that sign down because I now actually believe it. I don't need to convince it. The beliefs shifted. I now believe it. If you think about when you're in love with a person, you want to spend time with them. You smile when you think about them. You feel amazing. If you're not feeling that about marketing, it is possible for you. We've just got to find a marketing method that works for you. I don't know anything better than elegant invitations. So if you want to know how to do this, if you actually want help to do your marketing in a way that's fun and easy, to set up your content in a way that invites people to the next step, to set up your client funnels in a way that invites them and leads people down a client pathway to becoming a really valuable client. If you want to know how to run events, I'm running a free workshop coming up on the 15th and the 19th of August. It's a Tuesday and a Saturday. You can take your pick. It's called How to Get Coaching Clients with Easy Marketing. And I'm going into the methods that you can use to get high quality clients fast and consistently. And you can do it in a way that's predictable. I share my client attraction formula with you, and we really dive deep into how to do it. I created this workshop to make marketing a really fun and easy and fulfilling process. So you're not wasting time, but you're building valuable assets for your coaching business so that you can stay in business for a long, long time. You can make a load of money and you can help a whole lot of people. So pop the word workshop. Hey, Lynette, great to have you here. Hey, Trish. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Butter, great to have you all here. Hey, Janelle. Pop the word workshop into the comments right now if you would like to join us, or if you'd like to just check out the details, and I will send you the invite. I'm going to be really diving deep into how you can attract high quality clients, a steady stream of high quality clients consistently. This is the content that took me years to refine, and I've put it into a really simple formula, and I'm sharing it for free because I want to help as many coaches as possible. I'm going to show you how to build out your content strategy, how to create your automated funnels, how to create an elegant online event, and you'll get loads of support from me and the community. It's going to be super fun. So drop the word workshop into the comments right now, whether you're watching live or the replay, or just DM me the word workshop and I will hook you up. Quick recap on the easy marketing method. Create something awesome for your ideal clients. Talk about what you love online constantly. Market like you coach. Make elegant invitations consistently and look after your people. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is so great to have you here. I would love you to pop in the comments. What's one thing that stood out to you tonight? What stood out to you from this session? Just drop one thing. I'd really, really appreciate it. Until we meet again, take care, keep showing up, keep shining, keep sharing, and I will talk to you soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.